today I learn one learning point. The learning point of the day today is that which I learned. eh, Have you ever watched that on a movies? When the movies start, there is a certificate like a picture will be shown on the screen. That one is when where is written like in Hindi written there is in a dark word that is in case and in the bold word that is oh, in Hindi oh, and in English that is you. Did you know what that define? Means you that defines the restriction. You can that defines the which types of movies are going to be represent for the publics, for the audience who are going to watch that. That's defines for that the certificates is provided by the you can the Central Board of Film Certification. That the certificate is provided by the Central Board of Film Certification. Whatever the content are going to be shown on the movie, they are trying to show that the which of the peoples can be watched that and which of should be not watched. If there is written in a or in Hindi and you in English, then that is means unrestriction. There is unrestriction. There is unrestriction. If there is written a or and you, it means then that movie there is no any kind of restriction. Anyone can watch that movie. Either that is a small boy or that a big boy or that is an old man or that is a younger man. Anyone can watch that kind of movie. There is unrestriction. No, there is no any kind of restriction for any persons or any age group peoples. Or if there is written a wa in Hindi and English UA, that means there is a unrestriction with caution. It means that in that kind of movie there is unrestriction for watch anyone can they watch, but there is some caution for that. And the caution is that if the children are under 12 age, then it is mandatory to watch that kind of movie with their parents or their guardians, with their seniors. If the that types of movies will watch by the children who are under 12, then there is a lots of the content of that which is not been able to see children in a alone. So that's why there is a restriction with caution. And if the children are from above 12, then they can watch that. That no there can any kind of restriction for them. And the third one is that there is a logo for that is only wa in Hindi wa and in English there is a. It means that is an adult movie. That is for adult. Or wa that means adult. That kind of movie is only watched by the adult persons. It means the person who is in the above the age of 18, they can watch that kind of movies. Who are in the below the under 18, that they cannot watch that kind of movie because there are restriction for them. One a special case that is S, but that kinds of you are never watched. I think generally there you have watched it because that kinds of movies certificates are and that's type of movies made for the special persons, for the persons who are a special there are special specializations for like some for engineers, doctors or scientists. They are there for the special persons, special class group of persons that books are made. And you are never, I think you are very few of you can watch that kind of movies because there are it is generally made for the special persons. I am going to repeat one second. First one is that and why in Hindi and in English UA. That means there is a unrestriction with caution. It means the children of under 12 they cannot watch that movies alone, and the above of 12 if they can watch that movie, that is necessary to be watch that movie with their parents of children are under 18, under 12. And there is one is in Hindi and English U. That means that there is no any kind of restriction. That is unrestricted movie. Anyone can watch that kind of movie, either the children or the elder or the old one or the younger. And there is last there is if there is war, it means A, that is an adult. That movie can only watch by the adult persons who was above 18 years. These are the learning points today which I have learned. Till then, keep watching, keep learning, and trying to make yourself update and be the best version by watching my videos and by watching the learning points of my videos. So bye bye, take care, good night.